Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. In what felt like the most anticipated bullpen session of the year, Shohei Otani took the mound again. But this time, it wasn't just another throwing day. It was the first time since undergoing his second Tommy John surgery that Otani faced live batters, and Dodgers fans have every reason to get excited. This happened ahead of the Dodgers' final game against the New York Mets at Citi Field, and let me tell you, everything about it screamed progress. Now, he wasn't pitching against opponents in a full-scale game, but even a simulated session. Like this against teammates marks a huge step in his road to recovery. Otani threw a total of 22 pitches during this session, going up against Hee-Seong Kim, Dalton Rushing, and JT Watkins, who's part of the Dodgers game planning staff. Across those 22 pitches, Otani struck out 2 of them, out-walked 1, and gave up a single hit to Kim. Pretty clean, especially when you consider this was his first time back facing hitters. But here's the part that really matters. It wasn't just that he pitched. It was how he pitched. Otani brought the full package. Fastballs, sliders, and even that sharp curveball that he had only just started incorporating again during his bullpen sessions. And the velocity? He was sitting between 94 and 97 miles per hour. Horror! That's huge. That's right in the range where he used to live before the injury, and seeing him comfortably reaching those numbers is a massive green flag for Dodgers fans and baseball fans in general. Mark Pryor, the Dodgers pitching coach, was there, keeping a close eye on every pitch, and he couldn't have looked more pleased. He mentioned something that stood out. Otani wasn't forcing anything. He looked relaxed, smooth, like he was just playing catch in the backyard. No tension, no trying to overdo it or generate unnecessary power. Just natural movement, clean mechanics, and easy velocity. That's what you want to see, because it's not just about throwing hard. It's about how your body reacts, how your arm recovers, how the motion looks, and in all those aspects, Shohei passed with flying colors. What makes this even more impressive is that this outing was originally planned for Saturday, but the Dodgers and Mets ended up playing a marathon 13-inning game the night before, and that pushed everything back a bit. That delay didn't seem to throw Otani off though. If anything, he looked like he was more than ready to go, and that kind of mental composure is exactly what you hope for from someone on a long comeback trail. Leading up to this moment, Otani had been working on a very structured schedule. Light bullpen sessions on Wednesdays, more intense mound work on Saturdays. That routine had been helping him build back up step by step, and now it looks like the next phase is officially underway. The plan now reportedly is to have him face batters on weekends moving forward, which means we could see these live sessions become more regular. And that's exactly what's needed to evaluate where he really stands. Of course, the big question that's hanging over everything is when Shohei Otani will actually pitch in a real game for the Dodgers. And the honest answer? There's no official timeline yet. The organization hasn't set a fixed return date, and all signs point to them being extremely cautious, as they should be. But what we do know is that a return before the All-Star break seems unlikely. The current expectation is that Otani will continue progressing through these simulated outings and bullpen sessions for now, rather than going on a traditional rehab assignment. That's partly because pulling him out of the Dodgers' everyday lineup would be a huge shift. And for a guy who's still contributing at the plate, they're not going to rush anything on the mound. And here's where it gets even more interesting. If Otani continues down this path, steadily ramping up, hitting his marks, showing no setbacks, we might witness another historic chapter in his already legendary career. The idea of a healthy Shohei Otani stepping back onto the mound later this season while still delivering at the plate is the kind of storyline baseball lives for. It's rare, it's special, and it's why so many eyes are locked onto every update, every session, every little milestone. His recovery has been meticulous, calculated, and very obviously built on long-term sustainability rather than rushing to make headlines. And that's something the Dodgers have clearly prioritized. They know what they have in Otani, a once-in-a-generation player, a dual threat who can change the game on both sides of the ball. They're going to do everything in their power to protect that, to bring him back right, not just quickly. and so far it's working. It's also worth noting how the vibe around these sessions has been. Not tense, not overly serious, but focused and upbeat. That kind of energy says a lot. It tells you that Otani's not just physically recovering, but mentally locked in. He's not just testing his arm. He's testing his rhythm, his timing, his feel for the game again. And every time he checks another box, it gets a little easier to imagine what things could look like when he finally returns to full two-way. Duty. So while there might not be a countdown clock ticking toward a specific date, what we are seeing is momentum, real momentum. From light bullpens to full bullpen sessions, from bullpen sessions to facing batters, from fastballs alone to mixing in breaking pitches. These are all signals that Shohei is moving forward. And if you're a Dodgers fan or just a fan of baseball brilliance in general, that's something to celebrate. And while all eyes naturally focus on the velocity and sharpness of his pitches, there's an even deeper story unfolding beneath the surface. The level of trust Otani is rebuilding with his own body. Coming back from a second Tommy John surgery is no walk in the park. It's a journey that tests not only the physical limits of an athlete, but their mental resilience. What we saw during that session against teammates wasn't just a pitcher going through reps. It was a player gradually reconnecting with his identity on the mound, rediscovering the rhythm that once made him one of the most dominant forces in the game. Because for Shohei, pitching isn't just part of his game. It's the core of his baseball DNA, and you can tell how much it means to him to be inching closer to a return. Every pitch he throws now carries weight, not just in terms of rehab progression, but in what it represents. A statement that he's on his way back, that the arm still has life, that the dream of being baseball's most dynamic two-way star is still alive and very real. The Dodgers have been walking a fine line with him. On one hand, they're looking at the immediate future, knowing that his presence on the mound could be a game changer come the postseason. On the other hand, they're thinking about the years ahead. This isn't a one-season deal. They've invested long-term in Shohei, and that comes with the responsibility of preserving his health over the course of what could be a legendary run in Los Angeles. So when they say there's no timeline, it's not a smokescreen. It's a reflection of careful planning, patience, and a commitment to getting it right, not just fast. And the way Otani is going about this entire process speaks volumes about who he is as a professional. There's no public frustration, no media theatrics, just quiet determination, a laser-focused approach to recovery, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. He knows what's at stake, he understands the expectations, and he's embracing it all with a kind of calm intensity that's rare, even among elite athletes. What's also been fascinating to watch is how his teammates and coaching staff react to his progress. There's a quiet reverence, a sense that they know they're witnessing something truly unique. When Mark Pryor talks about Otani's outing being free and easy, he's not just describing mechanics, he's capturing the energy of the moment. That phrase, free and easy, perfectly sums up what everyone hopes to see in a pitcher returning from major surgery. It means the mechanics are fluid, the motion is natural, and the stress on the body is minimal. And when someone with Pryor's experience says it looked effortless, you know that's no small compliment, but let's not kid ourselves. The road ahead still has hurdles. Facing teammates in a controlled environment is one thing. Stepping into a game situation with adrenaline pumping, a crowd roaring, and real stakes on the line is something else entirely. The transition from rehab to real competition is where the true test lies. That's why these next few weeks, possibly months, will be so critical. Each session, each pitch, each moment of feedback from trainers and coaches will be analyzed, broken down, and used to fine-tune the next step in the progression. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers have turned into a roaring buzz across Major League Baseball as rumors swirl around a blockbuster trade involving the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Sources close to the team suggest that a deal has been finalized, bringing Houston star second baseman Jose Altuve to Los Angeles. Although neither team has officially announced the trade, insiders hint that the Dodgers are set to acquire one of the most dynamic hitters in the game, shaking up the landscape of the National League and sparking speculation about the immediate impact on both rosters. Jose Altuve, a key figure in the Astros' recent success, is renowned for his clutch hitting, agility, and leadership on the field. The Astros have been considering moves to reshape their roster, and Altuve's name has surfaced in trade talks amid rumors that Houston may be looking to rebuild or add fresh talent. Meanwhile, the Dodgers appear eager to bolster their infield and offensive firepower as they aim to sustain their dominance in the fiercely competitive NL West division. Bringing in Altuve would not only add a proven veteran bat to the Dodgers lineup, but also inject a level of energy and experience that could prove invaluable during the grueling stretch run and postseason battles. The Dodgers, known for their strategic and often bold trade moves, seem to have struck a deal that could alter the balance of power. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing about what this means for the Dodgers' current roster, particularly with their infield configuration and lineup flexibility. Speculation abounds that Altuve's presence will create new dynamics, possibly shifting players around or opening opportunities for emerging talent. His ability to get on base, combined with his speed and defensive prowess, might be exactly what Los Angeles needs to push deeper into October and possibly clinch another World Series title. Houston's side of the deal remains a bit more mysterious. While Altuve has been the heart of the Astros for years, this rumored trade suggests the Astros front office is looking at the bigger picture, possibly aiming to rebuild with younger players or to address other positional needs. It's a bold and surprising move, given Altuve's status as a franchise icon, but the Astros have shown a willingness to adapt and reshape their team in pursuit of long-term success. If the rumors hold true, fans can expect a significant shakeup in Houston's lineup and perhaps a fresh approach for the team moving forward. Though the official confirmation is yet to come, the baseball world is already abuzz with excitement, debates, and predictions about the potential impact of this blockbuster trade. Could Jose Altuve's move to Los Angeles be the missing piece for the Dodgers' championship aspirations? Or will the Astros gamble on change pay off in unexpected ways? For now, all eyes are on the rumors, with fans eagerly awaiting the official word and the thrilling new chapter this trade could open in the 2025 MLB season. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.